My name is Alan Roberts, and before I get to the content of this video that is, I'm sure, going to upset many people, this is going to upset a few people, just get yourselves there. But I want to let everybody know that we are running a special at damncollective.com for our coaching. That's where my wife and myself talk to people on a daily basis via our app, weekly video conference calls with me to set homework, make adjustments, those sorts of things. My wife teaches free and pre-recorded classes, exercise classes, everything from yoga, restorative yoga, power yoga, HIIT training, those sorts of things. You can check that out in the description box below or the pinned comment, whichever social media this is on. But we have a few slots available, and if October, November, December are normally the months where you put on another 20 or 30 pounds and you're worried this 20, 30 pounds is going to push you into type 2 diabetes or heart attack, I suggest you check this out. No crash diets. We help people change their lifestyle bit by bit by bit to a healthier version and teach them the skills they need to continually make those changes as their life changes with them. So please do check that out. Now, this is going to upset a few of you, so sit down. But if you are obese, you are hurting the planet. I know this is tough, but I can see as our landscape kind of changes that the next big thing on the horizon that's going to have everybody in a tizzy and the mainstream media is going to scare everybody to death about is global warming, is climate change, whatever you want to call it today. I don't care. But I am saying, and I'm not saying whether we can impact it or not, I am just saying that if you are personally worried about global warming and you personally are also consuming twice the calories you would need to sustain you at a healthy weight, if you are a morbidly obese person consuming the calories needed to keep you as morbidly obese, you do not give a fuck about the planet. Just in the procurement and transportation of the excess resources, perishable resources that you consume on a daily basis to keep yourself morbidly obese, you are increasing your carbon footprint massively. If you actually cared, if you really wanted people to have all electric cars, or you worried about the environment, you yourself, if you're morbidly obese, would cut that shit out and get to a healthier weight, consume less food to get there. You see, that's the thing. When you eat tons of processed foods, because there is carbon footprint in the processing, there's carbon footprint in the transportation of it, the more things consumed, the more transportation, the more products made, the more wrapping made, the more paper made, those sorts of things. If you are a morbidly obese person and consume your food mostly from fast food, or mostly from pre-made things, you cannot possibly claim to also be concerned about the planet. You look like a fucking hypocrite. Just get there faster. I understand this is going to hurt a lot of feelings. I do not give a fuck because it is absolutely 100% logically true. It is very nice that you want to virtue signal about everybody having electric cars and nobody having gas lawnmowers and all those things while stuffing your face full to the point where you're gluttoning yourself by eating extra food, extra calories, mostly highly processed food and wrapping and all sorts of stuff. It just looks very hypocritical. So if you really want to help the planet, unfatten your fucking self. God damn.